There are lots and lots of videos out there about how to use Zotero. In fact, I almost decided that I have nothing to say about using it, or any other citation management system. But I do think that many of the videos out there tend to fall on either side of way too simple or way too complex. I'm going to assume that you've already installed Zotero as a plugin on your browser and that you have a standalone app on your computer as well. But I'm also going to show you why I think a good citation manager is important. It goes far beyond just keeping track of your sources. A good manager is also helping you interact with those sources. So there are 3 things I want to show you in using Zotero. I know for sure you can also adapt these to Mendeley or papers, and I'm pretty sure you can do the same with EndNote. First, set up your manager with folders for specific projects. These could be courses or research projects or even your dissertation, but run as many of these as you need. You can always see the whole list of sources that you have in My Library, but over time there are going to be a lot of projects running at once. When I'm done with a specific folder, I can delete it if I want to, but notice that I still have my dissertation folders in my Zotero. Second, when you import a source, go ahead and fix the metadata right away. Notice how this source is in title case. If I don't fix it now, it'll be in title case in my metadata. Sometimes captured sources will have emails in the author name or other junk that would be improper in your citation method. Since I use APA most of the time, I convert my articles to sentence case. Watch out for those capitals after the semicolon or proper names. I also check to ensure that the journal title is in title case and the author's names are in correctly. This is also important when you import ebooks. They sometimes require a little editing to ensure that the metadata is in the right place in the right way. If you do it now, you won't have to do it later, which will really save time in the long run, especially if you ever use the same source more than once, which you very likely will. When you have everything correct in your citation manager, you can quickly generate a bibliography from all of the sources in a folder. For example, if I were finished with my paper on hospitality and ready to create my references, I could select all of the citations and generate a bibliography and paste them into my paper all at once. That's nice. Third, and this is really important for doc students, use the citation manager to annotate your articles. I don't actually do this in the formal way that students have to do in classes. I do this in a very informal way. Notice how, for this article on loosely coupled systems, I have some notes created. I wanted to capture the way that the authors described the 5 ways in which loosely coupled systems get discussed in the literature. In fact, I've quoted the authors 5 times. Not only that, I put quotation marks around the quotes and I noted the page numbers. Now, if I decide to quote the authors, I don't need to open the article to find the quote or the page number. I've got it in this note and I can literally copy and paste it and add the page number in my citation. Or if I decide I want to paraphrase, I don't have to look it up to ensure that I'm not using their specific language. I highly recommend capturing the article and then annotating it in your citation manager as you read. If you copy text, put quotation marks and the page number in, so you'll have to reopen and reread fewer articles. One last recommendation. I break my time up with literature into 2 kinds of work, hunting sessions and reading sessions. In my hunting sessions, I try to capture literature and ensure that I've captured the literature in APA format. In reading sessions, I actually open the PDFs and I read and annotate in Zotero. These require different forms of attention and focus, and I find that when I have low energy, I can hunt for sources very effectively. When my focus is high, I really want to give that energy to reading and annotating. If you want to kick things to the next level, there are lots of video sources to help you advance your Zotero skills, but even at a basic level, ensuring that your metadata is accurate and using the system for annotations will help you evolve into a much more efficient and productive researcher.